Welcome back to a new video. In this video we are going to create and solve some Pandas interview questions. Our dataset is going to be about basketball. You can either directly watch the video or try to solve the questions by creating dataset with me on the video. Let's start coding. So let's start by creating a data frame for asking and solving questions based on it. I'm going to start by importing the pandas firstly, and then I'm just going to make a copy paste. In here we have data with team, wins, losses, points per game, assists per game, and rebounds per game, which we all have numeric and float values except team. And after that I'm going to say something like basketball data frame, and it's going to be pandas.dataframe, and we will just say data. So when we call the basketball data frame, we are going to see that we have a nice looking data frame for asking questions and solving based on it. So great. Question number 1. Find the team with the highest number of wins. So for that we will say something like maximum wins team, and it's going to be basketball data frame, and we will say location, and we will just say basketball data frame wins, and we will take the index maximum of that, and then we will just call the team of this. So we will just call maximum wins team, and we will see that it's going to be Bucks. Great. Our code uses the index maximum function to find the index of the row with the maximum number of wins. Then it locates the team name for that index. Question number 2. Calculate the average points scored per game for all teams. So we will say average points per game, and we will say basketball data frame points per game, and we will use that mean after that. So we can just call average points per game, and it's 114. Great. So our code calculates the mean of the points per game column to find the average points scored per game across all teams. Question number 3. Identify the team with the highest rebounds per game and the corresponding value. So for that we are going to say maximum rebounds team, and then we are going to say basketball data frame location, basketball data frame rebounds per game, and we will take the index maximum of this, and we will take the team from here. And then what we are going to do is we will say maximum rebounds value, and it's going to be basketball data frame rebounds per game, and we will say maximum like this. So we can just call maximum rebounds team and maximum rebounds value like this, and here it is. So our code first finds the team with the highest rebounds per game using index maximum, and then retrieves both the team name and the corresponding value. Great. Question number 4. Calculate the win percentage for each team. So for that we will say basketball data frame firstly for remembering it, and then we will say basketball data frame win percentage, and it's going to be basketball data frame wins, and then we are going to divide it by basketball data frame wins plus basketball data frame losses. Also we need to do another thing, we need to make this in parentheses, and at the end we are going to multiply this with 100 for getting the percentage like this. So when I call the data frame again, we will see that we have a win percentage in here. Great. So we calculate the win percentage by dividing the number of wins by the total number of games, which is sum of the wins and losses, and multiplying by 100 to get a percentage. Great. Question 5. Find the team with the highest win percentage. So we will say maximum win percentage team, and it's going to be basketball data frame location and data frame win percentage dot index maximum, and we will get the team of that. So we can just call win percentage team and get our result. It's Bucks. Great. So our code determines the team with the highest win percentage using index maximum on the win percentage column. Question number 6. Calculate the average assists per game for teams with more than 55 wins. So for that I'm going to say average assists high wins, and it's going to be data frame, basketball data frame wins greater than 55. It's our filtering condition, and we will say assists per game. That mean like this, and I'm going to call our result like this, and it's 25.7. So our code filters teams with more than 55 wins and then calculates the average assists per game for those teams. So we are going to keep with question 7. Create a new column, points difference, representing the difference between points scored and points allowed per game. So let me quickly create a column as basketball data frame, opponent points per game, and let's say it's going to be 110, for example, and then we can work on this question from here with our new column. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say basketball data frame points and difference. In the end, I'm going to say basketball data frame points per game minus basketball data frame points per game and basketball data frame opponent points per game. So after that, we are going to say basketball data frame again for getting the column we asked. Here it is, points difference. Great. So our code calculates the difference between points scored and points allowed per game to create the points difference column. So it was a little bit strange question, so you can just skip it since we created a new column like in here. So it was a little bit nonsense, and we can just keep with our questions. So question 8. Find the team with the smallest difference between points scored and allowed. So we are going to look for this column, and since it's all same, we are just going to find something from here. It's going to be like minimum points and difference team, and it's going to be data frame dot location basketball data frame, and we will say points difference dot index minimum, and then we are going to say team like this. So this is going to be our result, but again I'm telling that it's a little bit nonsense because we just created something like that. It's Lakers because it was the first entry on the data set. Great. So question number 9. Sort the teams based on their win percentages in descending order. So let's call the data frame again, and we can say something like sorted teams by win percentage. And it's going to be basketball data frame dot sort values, and we will say by win percentage. And then we are going to set ascending as false for getting them in descending order. So when I call the sorted teams by win percentage, we are going to see that they are going to be sorted based on this win percentage column. Great. Question number 10. Find the team with the highest total rebounds. So for that, I will say maximum total rebounds team, and it's going to be basketball data frame dot location basketball data frame rebounds per game dot index maximum, and we will say team after that, and we can just call our result like maximum rebounds. Actually it's maximum total rebounds team, and it's box. Great. So our code determines the team with the highest total rebounds using index maximum on the rebounds per game column. Question 11. Calculate the average assists per game for teams with fewer than 25 wins. So for that, I'm going to say average assists low wins, and it's going to be basketball data frame wins less than 25, and we will take the assists per game. That mean like this, and when we call the average assists low wins like this, it's NA because I think we don't have less than 25, so we can just say 55 instead, and we will see our result is going to be something like this. Great. So our code filters teams with fewer than 55 and then calculates the average assists per game for those teams. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sharing 2 or 3 new videos every week about data science and Python programming. you can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I have a playlist named Interview Exercises where I have more than 10 interview exercises with their solutions on that playlist. You can just reach to that playlist from the cards or the description of this video. See you in the next video. Have a great day.